Okay, students, today we are going to begin to take our drawing and the background that we planned out behind it and start to carve it into our foam. So hopefully you were able to get it taped to a piece of foam and you can start pushing in. You want a dull pencil. A sharp pencil will just rip your paper. So I've already started. I've done most of the background. I'm going to make sure that there are no spots and I can kind of peek. I have it anchored on both sides so it's not going to go anywhere, and I noticed I have not done the rest of my arm over here. So you want to just make sure that you didn't miss anything. And I was doing my eyes, and that's a part that's really hard, especially with the dull pencils. So I had little dots for the irises of my eyes, and I decided to just make one kind of push with my pencil and then do the outline and leave it. It won't be as detailed, and your eyes might end up turning into just kind of a spot, like a dot where your eyes are. And we have to be flexible and realize this is not a photograph and that it's unique in a different way, that it is a print, and prints are not perfect like photographs are the exact image of who you are. This is something different. We are making art and we are making prints. So this is going to look a little different than who you actually are when you look into a mirror or in a photograph. So it's more of the whole composition, which is the whole picture that we're making, and not so much about the little details like your eyes. So once I get done kind of outlining all this, I'm pushing down really hard, and I might rip my paper, and that is actually okay. I just want to make sure that I am pushing in and that there will be grooves. So when I take this off, I think I haven't done my earrings yet. I will have lines that I can go over again. You want to go over these lines one more time. So when I think I'm done, I notice I did not do the top of my shoulder. So I'm going to finish that. Okay, so I'm going to peel this off carefully because I might need to lay it back down if I feel that there's anything I missed, but I think I'm okay. If you double check it and it seems good to go, oh, I need to finish the top of my head here. Okay, I'm going to peel this off. You may need it next to you when you recarve. If you're like, I'm not quite sure what was happening here with my eye, then you can have it to look at and kind of have it as a reference. And you want to go over all of your stuff again. And you'll see, like, my eyes, they're just sort of blobs. They're not exactly how I drew them, but I'm going to be okay with that. I can tell it's a face. I can tell that this is a mouth, as long as you get the idea of what they are. So I'm going to go back over, even going back and forth with my pencil, can create these nice deep grooves, and you can kind of tell the difference between where I've gone and where it's just like a light impression the first time versus really pushing hard. It's kind of like making these little valleys or canyons where the ink hopefully won't go into it, and that will be our lines when we do our prints. So go over your entire image again so that it is ready to print.